Excuse my hat. That's what we do here sometimes on IIABCAL Voices. I'm James Lott Jr., your host. My hair just decided not to work today for some reason, and I thought, okay, I'm still dressed here for you. We are a casual show. I'm Papa Jamie. I'm Papa Jamie to Monica, Alicia, and to Tammy, and to my grandkids, Scarlett, Rylan, and Zayden, and Trenton, and my new grandbaby coming in January. I just found out I'm be a grandfather, fifth time. So I understand that thing. And we're getting ready for Father's Day, which is coming up this weekend. And just like last month, we saluted and spotlighted the mothers of the industry here in the Big Eye of California. We have the dads, the fathers. And this show, dad, father, daddy, whatever Papa, whatever yours you use, as a common thread throughout many of the episodes of this show, whether they wanted to get into the business or they fell into it or brought into it or raised with it. A lot of those topics discussed on this show through the many of the 50 plus episodes we put out. But we also have featured some fathers and sons together, and which I think is a nice time capsule for them and their family, but for you too, that this industry is a great industry for multi-generational people. I have the Armitages, James and Taylor. I have the Moreys, Joshua and John. They both come on and talk right with each other about how the business was started, the culture, how to interact with each other, what fathers think of their sons and sons think of their fathers. Those are very interesting. I would say start with those two, the Armitages and the Moreys. Start with those episodes. I think you'll enjoy those. But there are many other fathers that are currently on the show. I talked to like Brian Pietariano, Todd Jackson, Derek Ross, just to name a few. Bob Tashima, just name a few who are dads who are in the business. So what it means for them, the work that they do. I'm just told by many of them that's afforded them to be parts of their family, to be there for the games, for their kids' games, and for the art projects, and for the dance recitals, and get back to their communities and run businesses. So if you want to see what goes on, a little behind the scenes from the men in the industry who are family men, check out one of many of our episodes. They're so good. There's some great fathers in this industry. There are, really are. So I want to spotlight that. Check those out anywhere. They're on Spotify, Google, Apple, Deezer, Podbean, Podcaster. They're all over the place. Just look for IIABCAL Voices. And I want to thank everybody. The audio listenership has just gone up and up and up. The downloads have gone up. We've been really pushing the audio side of things. So thank you. Because it's good for folks on the go. You know, you're in a car, on a bike ride, at the beach, on a plane, on a train, on a bus. I mean, like, it's just, taking the dog out for a walk. Audio is the best way to go. And it's just really great. And then I do want to thank our OGs, the YouTube watchers who tune into new episodes we put out. Some who comment, let me know what they think. I want to thank LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And I know many of you who are not in the industry who listen, who love the stories that we present and our laid back style. I have more interviews coming, of course, but happy Father's Day to all those dads in the business, the Big Eye, the IIABCAL members, agents and brokers. Thank you so much for all that you do. IIABCAL.org is the website. If you want to go there, become a member, or find out more about their programs. They have education, advocacy, all kinds of things. So go and check those out. IIABCAL.org. I'm James Lott Jr., your host, your producer, the creator of the show. Well, I say co-producer, co-creator of the show. And I will see you next time. Happy Father's Day.